Good evening, friends, and welcome to another session of Candid Meena. And today we have yet another person from Bollywood, and that is none other than the Messiah himself, Sonu Sood. And now he is begging the audience not to boycott Bollywood. So each and every day, friends, you can see how one person from the Bollywood community comes out in the open, gives out statements that Bollywood should not be boycotted, and people should stop boycotting Bollywood and should give Bollywood films a chance. Right now, coming to the first piece of news, friends. And friends, if you do like our content, make sure to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. So now, coming to the first piece of news is with regards to Rani Mukherjee. Now, Rani Mukherjee's film Mrs. Chatterjee versus Norway is supposed to hit the theaters on Friday, which was yesterday. Now, Norwegian ambassador to India Hans Jacob has reacted to the film, calling it factually incorrect. Sharing a screenshot of this, he wrote to the media, "It incorrectly depicts Norway's belief in family life and our respect for different cultures. Child welfare is a matter of great responsibility, never motivated by payments or profit." In this, thing, Han stated that given Rani Mukherjee's acting ability, it is tough to be unmoved by it, and moviegoers may walk out of the theaters thinking of Norway as an uncaring country. Han said that the cultures of the two countries might be different, but human instincts are the same. A mother's love in Norway is no different from a mother's love in India, stated the Norwegian ambassador to India, adding that it is important for him to put forward the Norwegian perspective. Now, Hans stated that the film has factual inaccuracies and the story is a fictional representation of the case, and that he needs to put forth the Norwegian perspective. He said that in the film, cultural differences between India and Norway have been shown as a primary factor in the case, which is completely false. He also categorically denied that feeding with hands and sleeping in the same bed would be the reason for placing in alternative care. Referring to real life case that inspired the film, he wrote, "The film projects cultural differences as the primary factor in the case, which is completely false. Without going into any details of this particular case, I categorically deny that feeding with hands and sleeping in the same bed would be the reason for placing children in alternative care, not in this case and not in any case." So going forward, he added, "Yes, we have different cultural practices. Yes, we might have different parenting traditions in Norway, but our human instincts are not different. A mother's love in Norway is no different from a mother's love in India." So, friends, yet again, you see, Bollywood, incorrectly representing a different country's culture, in this case, which is Norway. And it is very welcome indeed to see this gentleman correctly pointing out the inaccuracy in this Rani Mukherjee film, which is called Mrs. Chatterjee versus Norway, right? And this is, these are things which should be highlighted. And I mean, I can see a few media which has taken up this particular, very important inaccuracy in this particular film, coming from Bollywood. So, hi, Pansy, hi, Aarti, Gloria. Now, coming to the next piece of news, friends. Now, this is the main piece of news is you have Sonu Sood, back, and he is, he sat down for an interview with the media, and he recently spoke about, the entertainment industry. Now, he became the talking point during lockdown, especially when COVID was there. He turned a messiah for migrant laborers. The actor's name was all over the web when he received accolades for being a helping hand of the people who were struggling to reach back home during the COVID outbreak. Now, after opening up about rejecting Dabang, he spoke about the industry being persistently subjected to criticism. He spoke about the industry being trolled for the wrong portrayal of Hindus on the big screens. He said that people are either being more sensitive or are very sensitive. Now, he said with regards to especially Patan being criticized for the song Besharam Rang. Now, this is what Sonu Sood remarked. "मुझे लगता है कि लोग ज्यादा सेंसिटिव हो गए हैं है या बैन रहे हैं, तो वो एक चक्कर है। जो बॉयकॉट करते हैं फिल्म्स को, आई डोंट नो कि कितना वॉइस है ये या कितना जेन्युइन है या आप कितना उसको मीन करता है। बिना देखे फिल्म को अगर आप बोलते हैं कि इसको बॉयकॉट किया जाए, दिस इज ऑल्सो नॉट फेयर। सो विच मीन्स टू से दैट पीपल should without seeing the film should not boycott films and should give a fair chance to these Bollywood films. Also, he said that people are very oversensitive to these issues. He went on to say that the filmmaker thinks that they have made a film like Sholay, but one can only decide after the film gets released. Now, Sonu Sood said the quality and output of the film shouldn't stop you from expressing what you have to say. आप पिक्चर को रिजेक्ट कर सकता है कि पिक्चर अच्छी नहीं बनी, पर बिना पिक्चर देखे पे ओपिनियन पास करना मुझे लगता है वो थोड़ा सा सही नहीं है। मौका जरूर देना चाहिए कि तो अपनी कहानी तो बता, हम बताएंगे कि इस कहानी को सुना है या सुना नहीं। So what he means to say is that these films should be given a proper chance by the audience who is boycotting Bollywood, and then they should decide whether to boycott Bollywood or not. So you can see the different kinds of tricks which is coming out in the open from different people. This guy who was a messiah, at least projected as a messiah, during the COVID time. Many questions: where did he get this money from to support all these innocent people, right? What Sonu Sood is doing in Noida Film City. So Ankita, from this, I think he's trying to make sure that Noida is quite safe and sound for himself, because he doesn't know how Noida will be supporting the all the Bollywood lot, because it, and we'll have to wait and see, right? Good day, Shreyasta, and it was very enlightening to watch your session, last week. And I would urge each and everyone present here and also seeing this video to watch the session with Shreyasta. And it is very, very informative and enlightening with regards to how artificial intelligence is being used by the likes of Bollywood film industry to sort of unconsciously put their opinions in the minds of innocent young people, right? They're using artificial intelligence, and also there's a lot of applications of artificial intelligence which is being used, like deep fake technology, and you have even mid journey and many other applications which are being used, right? Why Sonu Sood is a member in Noida Film City. I mean, all the Bollywood members, have been. You have certain Bollywood members who are being chosen to interact with Yogi Adityanath. Like you have Sunil Shetty, and you had, Rakul Preet's boyfriend, right? Sonu Sood wants to get publicity. Yes, Sonu is Kabal Kachela. Big show of says Savitri. Yes, he turned out to be such a fake after all the initial hoo-ha during lockdown, and not just fake, but even more dangerous, perhaps. Yes, Anuradha, and his sister, I believe, was active in a political campaign with Congress, and that didn't work out well. And I mean, he's quite clever that he's stated that he is not interested in joining politics at the moment because he knows that he won't get much votes, right? Yes, Shreyasta, people are waiting for your session, Shreyasta, and we look forward to yet another informative session, with you. Who is this Sono to beg us? इतना भीख मांगने का शौक है तो सिग्नल पर खड़ा हो जा कटोरा लेकर. That's hilarious, Melon. This is what Bollywood is actually doing, right? By asking people not to boycott Bollywood, be it Sonu Sood, be it Sunil Shetty, be it Akshay Kumar, especially after he came on Instagram live, and he openly stated that Sushant Singh Rajput is the reason for which people are boycotting his films, especially. And you can see how Akshay Kumar films have flopped left and right. In a year itself, he has made around 10 to 12 films, you know, and that's kind of hilarious that the producers and directors are openly giving him films, right? Why beg? Patan was a 1,000 crore grosser as per Bollywood trade reports. Yes, and as per Taran Adarsh, it has crossed 1,000 crores, and this is what how lies are being peddled by Bollywood. Now, coming to the next piece of news, friends. Speaking of Patan, like Melon, just remarked right now. Now, apparently, as you know, that Patan is being projected as being crossing 1,000 crores globally. We know the real picture in this case, and now, based on this, YRF, which is Yash Raj Films, will be distributing Shah Rukh Khan's Jawan in the overseas market. So Shah Rukh Khan's new film Jawan is due for release in the last quarter of this year. Now, let me connect a few important points. Now, initially, let me jog your memory that SRK had asked Allu Arjun to act to play a small role in this film Jawan, but Allu Arjun he rejected the film, and now Ram Charan has been approached by SRK to act in this film Jawan. So my question is, if SRK had 1,000 crore hit like Patan, why does he want South film stars to take away his shine, right? Because he has had 1,000 crore hit according to Bollywood. Then why does he want South Indian film stars to act in his film Jawan? हम तो boycott करेंगे. Yes, Anita. So friends, make sure to hit the like button, and this will help the video reach more and more audiences. So coming to the next piece of news is with regards to Satish Kaushik, friends, and as you know, this is a very suspicious case, and I do believe that he was killed. And Satish Kaushik's 10-year-old daughter Vanshika has deleted the Instagram account of her Instagram account less than a week after his death. The actor and filmmaker, according to news reports, died of a heart attack on March 9th. His body was brought back to Mumbai, and his last rites were performed at Warsaw Crematory. Now, recently, Vanshika Kaushik, who is his daughter, posted an old photograph of herself with Satish. The father and daughter were hugging one another as they both beamed at the camera. Vanshika then captioned the post and added a red heart emoji. Now, the actor's fans had sent messages of condolences to Vanshika and Satish's family in the comment section of the post. One fan had said, "Your father will always be a part of you, and he will always be watching over you. He will always be with you in your heart and memories, dear. Lots of love and hugs to you." While another fan had shared, "Stay strong and take care of our mom." Now, veteran filmmaker Satish Kaushik's sudden death has sent shockwaves across the entire film fraternity. His death case is being investigated by police, with many shocking details making the headlines. Now, recently, as we know, that Vikas Mallu's second wife, Sanvi Mallu, accused her husband of killing Kaushik for 15 crore rupees. She alleged that he conspired to kill him after the actor demanded his money back. In her complaint, Sanvi alleged that Vikas was not in the mood to return the money. He even told her that he will use blue pills and Russian girls to do away with Satish Kaushik. Sanvi Mallu was quoted saying, "I have got a complaint registered in connection with Satish Ji's death. He had come to my husband's farmhouse for a party where his health, gone down. Some objectionable medicines have also been found from the farmhouse. Satish Ji and husband had business connections as well." So apparently, you can see each and every day, friends, that something very suspicious is coming out. Now his daughter, his young innocent daughter, has deleted the her Instagram account. Now, what is the reason behind it? What is the family being threatened by the cabal? Right? We don't know at this point of time, and one can only speculate. And I mean, even a lot of superstars were seen at Satish Kaushik ji's funeral, and they were seen crying. And I mean, whether it is really genuine crocodile tears, we really don't know at this point of time. And Satish Kaushik ji's death looks very very suspicious, and with the all these the medicine uh, and also objectionable medicine being found in the farmhouse. And what's the case with the wife of this businessman saying that with regards to Russian girls and blue pills? So these are all very very suspicious, and I'm quite surprised to note that mainstream media houses are not discussing this story in their news hour debates. So, what has happened to Republic TV? What has happened to Arnab Goswami? Is this story not important for them to be discussed upon? Why is no investigation taking place from the media side? Right? Why is there no pressure being created? This story is very, very important. I don't see this in mainstream media houses. वन पर्सन बुली में और कहा कि मैं रियल फैन नहीं हूँ सुशांत की और अंकिता लोकन विक्टिम है शी टोल्ड मी दैट आई एम नॉट अ रियल fan. I mean, I think Ankita, in life in general, if you have a goal, right, you should not bother about what people say, at least negative criticism. I mean, you should have your goal in mind, and you should not bother about what people say, especially negative criticism. Hi, good evening, Anina. Sunita, good evening. ED should investigate Pathan's earning. Definitely, yes. It was flop. Cinema halls empty worldwide. Like we in Cademina, we really showed the proof as to many theaters being empty in various parts across the world, especially the the UK, the US, Canada, Australia, and many other countries, Singapore, right? Good evening, Anita. So, friends, do hit the like button and make sure to share the video with your friends, your family. Justice for SSR, yes, Jesse. Good evening, Reno. Keep moving and keep fighting. Yes, friends, do not ever give up fighting. For SSR and for many others who, need justice, right, and who is being ignored by the huge force. Now, friends, coming to the next piece of news, and it's with regards to Kapil Sharma, right? Kapil Sharma has acted in this film called Zwigato. Now, what is this Zwigato really about? It is about an Indian. He's playing the role of a food delivery, person, just like how you have a food delivery persons in Swiggy and Zomato, right? So apparently, KRK has claimed that 90% of Zwigato shows that have been cancelled because of no audience. In a tweet before the film's release, he called the Kapil Sharma torture, a social satire on the food delivery economy in India, which takes its name from combining the two food delivery giants, namely Swiggy and Zomato. Kapil Sharma, star as Zwigato, has been released in the theaters. The film has been received, some positive reviews from critics and audiences. However, KRK has mocked Kapil Sharma and is claiming that 90% of the shows were cancelled on the first day because of no audience. Now, taking to Twitter account, KRK tweeted, Kapil Sharma starrer film Sharam Karo has got earth-shattering opening of 1 to 3%, while 90% shows are cancelled because of no audience. Producers of the film fully deserve this, who tried to make Joker film star. And even before the film's release, KRK lashed out at the comedian actor. Yesterday, producers invited media people for a press show of the film. The film is so brilliant that 50% journalists ran away during the interval time after eating samosa. According to journalists in brackets who are not paid, hashtag Kapil Sharma is a torture who doesn't know even A of acting. So, talking about Zwigato, Nandita Das directorial puts a spotlight on the lives of the common people in the emerging socio-economic reality in a digital India where hire and fire is a fast becoming the norm. So, apparently, you can see How Kapil Sharma is slowly trying to you know, try his luck in acting in films, and we can see that this film was a huge flop. You know, and KRK has made some hilarious comments with regards to this particular film, and with regards to Kapil Sharma. But at the same time, KRK is also a person who keeps taking U-turns, especially one day he will side with SRK, especially he supported Aryan Khan when and said that Aryan Khan deserves some sort of compensation for being arrested. On another day he will make fun of SRK. So that's how he is as a person. Now UT may be arrested, boycott will not stop, says Ganesh. So what is stopping BJP from following up against UT, right? Talking about suspicious medicines again, I feel that somebody has kept it purposely to divert the case or to create confusion, says Dhanashree. Okay, if it was to divert the case, then why is mainstream media not taking up this case, right, Dhanashree? Karma spares none. Justice for SSR and Disha Salian. Yes. Welcome to Hina. Justice for SSR and Jia Khan. Boycott Bollywood forever. Now, friends, now this is quite interesting is that Amit Shah has made a statement. Now, Amit Shah during the India Today conclave said that films depicting Indian culture are doing well and there's no north-south divide. Now, he said that there's the much talked about north-south divide in the film industry against the backdrop of RRR, winning the Oscar awards. Now, at this particular event, Shah said that we should be proud of anyone who gets India at an Oscar event, and we are proud. But the apparent north-south divide is not really a north-south divide. I watch films with great passion. Several of the South Indian films are doing well. I have analyzed this trend very carefully. Films that are about Indian traditions, Indian culture, and Indianness have all worked and have been accepted heartily. He stressed that India was changing and the taste of audiences are changing as well. India is changing. Whichever industry talks about Indian traditions is being welcomed more by the audience. Please don't bring North and South into this. But is Bollywood falling behind when it comes to portraying Indian traditions? I am not here to talk about this. All I'm saying is that the taste of audiences is changing, and filmmakers should make films accordingly to be successful. So apparently, he clearly avoided the topic of boycott Bollywood movement, right? Did Amit Shah? So he's clearly stating that Indian films with which is depicting Indianness and Indian traditions in the right light is being appreciated across the world. Now he should have clearly stated that Sanatan Dharma is on the rise, and films which are depicting Hinduism and in the right light is being is has become successful over the past 18 months, right? He has not clearly stated that, and he's playing very safely because the elections are next year, and Amit Shah is playing it a bit secular at the moment by not by avoiding the terms Hinduism, Hindu, Sanatan Dharma, all these keywords he's avoiding, right? KRK is a U-turn specialist. Kangana ka bhai hai, says Anita Verma. Good morning, Zoya. Welcome. No need of ED investigation on Patan. It was nominated in Oscar. Says it all, says Ganesh. Okay, please boycott Bollywood forever till infinity. Justice for SSR. Disha Salim. Bollywood just wants to bask in the glory of South Indian films. Yes, Shreyasta. And that's how, because they don't have any other option, because people are boycotting their films left and right. And especially Akshay Kumar is, it's kind of hilarious that he has made around 8 to 9 films back to back, and all of them have flopped. Good evening, Vidi. He should have spoken the truth. We don't need any actors nor any films. because Hindu religion is always depicted in the wrong way. Yes, Mitul, and that is why Bollywood films are paying a huge price, and not only Bollywood films, and in fact, many brands, especially they have had their advertisement campaigns making fun of Hindu culture, right? And they have also just recently, the I think it was Swiggy, right, which fired a particular delivery boy for not delivering something right to the temple. Sir, no politician, ED, CBI will boycott Bollywood. It's in the hands of people. Yes, it is in the hands of the people, and power is in the hands of the people. And people should, be judicious enough to sustain this movement for as long as possible until justice for SSR is delivered. I've just read about it till now, but yesterday watched a live interview of Lawrence Bishnoi from jail. When he contacted ABP News, okay, he openly says that they have requested Salman several times to apologize, but Salman is not. If he doesn't, he will have to face the consequences. Shocking interview. Okay, now I mean Salman Khan has all the power and money in the world. And it is kind of hilarious to see he's quite scared of this guy sitting in jail, right? Because Salman has all the powers. I mean, the connections in the political sphere. Because I mean, how? Because he has so many cases against him with the Black Buck case and many other cases, and yet because he had the best lawyers who knows the loopholes of the Indian law, that's how he always got away, right? Shreyas, unless there's no HR or grievance management and also some legal action of just mindlessly copying other films, okay, songs from Western and Arab worlds, the boycott will continue. Not only that, Shreyas, especially the fact that SSR was murdered and many other innocent souls were murdered, and also the point that Hindu religions and the Indian traditions are being mocked at. So that's a very reason with which Hindus, especially and Indians, have boycotted Bollywood. You're welcome, Mitul. Also, justice for SSR, Disha, many other TV and film actors. Yes. Welcome, Lakshmi. It's just not about justice for SSR. It's for all those outsiders who are talented, but due to cabal, they got destroyed. Yes, Ganesh. So, friends, everyone who's live here, how many of you have, at least spread awareness to new people who are quite ignorant about what's happening in Bollywood? So, at least do share, our videos, or at least, spread the word as to what really is happening with regards to people who are looking for a career in the film industry, or the or any other fashion industry, the kind of danger which lurks around, right? So people should be aware, and that's the very reason why we make these kind of videos to create awareness among because we get a lot of emails in candidmeenafamily at gmail.com stating that their children have decided to pursue alternative careers because they were initially interested in joining the film industry, and now after listening to all the videos which we put out, that they have changed their decisions and they are going for other careers. So we have saved a lot of potential lives. So many cases: Tanisha, Aftab, Jia Khan, Tunisha. Yes, just going nowhere, disgusting. Yes, Divya Bharati, um, Disha Salian, and you have Siddharth Shukla, many others. Truth will always prevail on Candid Meena channel. We will always support boycott Bollywood for SSR. Along with him, so many of his friends lost their lives. Very pathetic. Yes, Nina. It's because the whole of mainstream media is bought over by Bollywood, and that's the reason why this message is not reaching the kind of numbers in a very wide scale in India, because all the mainstream media is under Bollywood, right? With the kind of advertising money that Bollywood pumps into the mainstream media houses, and that's the reason why this the I mean, you won't have any mainstream media criticizing Bollywood or asking the important questions with regards to how Bollywood film can cross 1,000 crores. I mean, this is kind of when Bollywood, I mean, sorry, when mainstream media houses question the likes of certain businessmen like Vijay Mallya, Nirav Modi. Why can't they question, the Indian film producers who are making and directors who are making 1,000 crores, right, in a single film, right? Why is ED not? I mean, why is are these film producers and directors not under the radar of ED, right? Salman is very egoistic. That's what Lawrence Bishnoi says. Yes, Winnie. And so far, things are going, very good for him, especially since his career up till now, because he has got always the right connections in the political sphere. Sir, I have forwarded many of your videos to many people and they got shocked. Yes, Ganesh, and this is what I would urge each and every one of you to forward our videos to many people who are, especially in people who are pursuing a career in the film industry or fashion industry. I try Jaidev every chance I get. One of my school friends who had no idea Patan is really a flop was shocked to watch a video revealing truths with facts. She went to watch it and regretted it. Thanks, Zoya. That at least some of you are, sharing the videos, and that's, we do get some sort of satisfaction, knowing that people are aware and that people can, avoid falling into the trap of, some sleazy producers or directors. I try to spread the word and your videos whenever the Bollywood topic comes up. But unfortunately, people are still interested. I try to put a seed of doubt, though. At least, yeah, I mean, even a seed of doubt is good enough, Reno, because somewhere in the back of mind, they will think whether to spend that money in watching a Bollywood film in the theater. This has been the case, Shreyasta, for until Sushant Singh Rajput was murdered, because film industry was so powerful that it was ruling each and every system, including they had the best lawyers, right? They had the best media houses under their control. So they controlled each and every pillar of democracy almost, including the public who were sort of mesmerized, by their romantic films and songs. And it was only after SSR's death that people woke up, right? So Bollywood can be seen as pre-SSR and post-SSR. So that's how it is. We are trying to do, Jaydev, we are sharing your channel too, but surprised at some people's foolishness and belief in liberal Khan fans. Complete stupidity, but some people are realizing, though. So, yeah, there is still a handful of people who are quite ignorant and who want to sort of believe that all these people are innocent and, they are being victimized. So, I mean, we cannot do anything with regards to those kind of people, but there'll be still people who will be willing to hear the both sides of the story, and they will come to a judgment as to what they want to believe or not. The problem is people's life and heartbeat is connected to the film industry. Hence, they easily fool us. Yes, they completely psychologically studied the Indian audience. The kind of problems which the middle class face, and so they used to tailor make content based on the emotions of the Indian middle class, young boy or young girl, right? And they used to make content based on that, and that's how it resonated with many of the middle class people, and that's how many of the films became hits. Ranbir Kapoor and Shabana Asmi are all praises for Patan film. They believe it's a slap on boycott Bollywood film, on boycott Bollywood people. Yes, they are just trying to create some sort of aura for SRK, saying that he's the god of Bollywood who sort of one-handedly, single-handedly destroyed the hashtag boycott Bollywood movement. I request all of you to read a book, Who Printed My Money White, says Ganesh. Well, Sonu should get justice for SSR and others. He never will, Mithran. Who Printed My Money White by author. Okay. Is that Shizan Khan and Aftab still in? Shizan Khan got bail recently, Zoya. So regarding Aftab, the investigation is still going on, and I do hope that after the kind of murder which Aftab did, I mean he should not be let out, right? Otherwise, people will be on the streets. So true, Shreyasta. By the way, watched your episode recently with Meenaji and absolutely loved it. You have such a positive vibe to you, Shreyasta, and also your smile is contagious. This is for you, Shreyasta. Good morning, Priya. Sonu is following what their Akkas asked him to do. During lockdown, he helped the daily wage workers to get back to their destinations. So it was purely a case of turning black money into white. Many buses were hired. So whose money was this, right? Was it some the money of some very big politician, right? That is my guess. We would copied three IS. Okay, who painted my money white and made fuzzy no permission. Okay, also taken or at least even credit given. Okay, thank you much. I love coming here. Fake awards shown by Nepo kids are going on. So, friends, coming to the next piece of news is with regards to this guy called Yo-Yo Honey Singh, and apparently he is going to make it. I mean, he based on him, there is some sort of documentary on Netflix. It's a docu film. Okay, so a docu film is being taken based on Yo-Yo Honey Singh. Now, Yo-Yo Honey Singh said he has spoken about his personal and career issues in the media before, but he has never been able to bear it all. I have received tremendous love from my fans, and they deserve to know the whole story. This Netflix docu film will give everyone an honest and sincere account of my life, my upbringing, where I have been, and my current journey to return stronger. Now, so the documentary is directed by Mose Singh and produced by Guneet Monga and Achin Jain of Sikya Entertainment, and the banner that recently bagged an Oscar for The Elephant Whisperers. Now, Monga said she always wanted to explore Yo-Yo Honey Singh's journey with fame and intrigue the entire country. So you can see how they are trying to create documentaries. Especially, we saw Yash Raj had a documentary with the Romantics, which showed many Yash Raj films of the, especially the old SRK films, and you can see Netflix, trying to revive Bollywood, right, by giving a space for Bollywood to make such kind of documentaries, especially with fabulous Bollywood wives. And you had even Arjun Kapoor's film Kutte being given a space in Netflix. Can you imagine Arjun Kapoor's film Kutte, being on Netflix, and people have to pay only 650 rupees for a month to see that film, right? In India, to see Arjun Kapoor's film, people have to pay 650 rupees monthly for Netflix. I mean, it's kind of hilarious. There are a few YouTube channels of TV actors which are monetized. Most of these have audience from Pakistan. They just promote the okay, comastic products, okay, without giving the proper information. Okay, I mean, when nothing was working and everything shut down, this Sonu has buses and trains running all over. I don't understand how nobody even questioned him at that point of time. Precisely, Zoya. Why is no questions being asked by central agencies like ED, by income tax, on such kind of people, right? I mean, how can he have, I mean, the kind of money that he needs to, have buses and trains, right? I mean, who's funding him? Which politician is? As per reliable sources, it was collectively organized by all the biggies of Bollywood and other hi-fi guys. Okay, these channels should be scrutinized. Yes, Dhanashri. Boycott Bollywood, boycott all upcoming films. Now, just recently, I would like to show you an interesting thing, friends, is with regards to now you had recently Rajnikant. He met Uddhav Thackeray and at Matoshri at his home in Bombay. So he met Uddhav Thackeray. He met his wife and he met Aditya Thackeray and his brother. So you can see how even when Uddhav Thackeray is not in power, a person like Rajnikant goes all the way to Mumbai and in their house, and because Rajnikant is a very big you know admirer of the late Balsahab Thackeray, and right now he is being seen with this family. So you can see how closely knit the film industry is with the Thackerays, especially, right? Be it the South Indian film industry or the Bollywood film industry. Even after the Thackerays are not in power, they don't have the party symbol, right? And it looks like they are in a very low position at the moment. In spite of that, you have a person like Rajnikant, who's a superstar in Tamil film industry, going all the way there and meeting them. Okay, so friends, after SSR's death, any other death in the industry is always suspicious nature, very strange. I wonder why. Yes, because people have woken up and people are now wise enough to know that when you have people dying out of heart attacks, people dying and when they are sitting in their bathtubs, right? People drowning in their bathtubs. It looks very kind of fishy, right? And people committing suicide in the film set. Who would commit suicide in a film set? Like I mean, like what happened to Nisha Sharma, right? So these are the kind of stories that Bollywood would like you to believe, right? On a lighter note, Madam Swara marriage reception video looks like a real gathering more than anything, and our famous Taliwali auntie also there to wish the beautiful brother sister couple. Yeah, you had all kinds of people, especially with the person who said that he's unfortunately a member of the parliament, right? And he had Jairam Ramesh tutoring him as to what to say in front of the media. Well said, Nina. Every death now seems to be suspicious. Glad everyone is awakening to the truth. Yes, Zoya. And friends, yeah, Suprabhadam Vidya. Um, Swara, Swara married her Baijan. So, friends, if you do like our content, make sure to hit the like button and make sure to share our videos with many other people. So, with this last comment from Shreyasta, we'll wind up today's session, and we'll see you on Monday at 8 p.m. sharp with another session. Until then, Jai Hind.